The Maccabean Revolt, the history and legacy of the Jewish uprising against the Seleucid Empire that restored Judea's religious freedom. Written by Charles River editors. Narrated by Bill Hare. Introduction. After the first brother had died in this manner, they brought the second to be made sport of. After tearing off the skin and hair of his head, they asked him, "Will you eat the pork, rather than have your body tortured limb by limb?" Answering in the language of his ancestors, he said, "Never," so he in turn suffered the same tortures as the first. With his last breath he said, "You accursed fiend, you are depriving us of this present life, but the King of the universe will raise us up to live again forever, because we are dying for his laws." After him the third suffered their cruel sport. He put forth his tongue at once when told to do so, and bravely stretched out his hands as he spoke these noble words. "It was from heaven that I received these. For the sake of his laws I disregard them. From him I hope to receive them again." Even the king and his attendants marveled at the young man's spirit, because he regarded his sufferings as nothing. 2 Maccabees 7:7-12. In 722 BCE, the Neo-Assyrian Empire destroyed the kingdom of Israel, and after a siege of 3 years, the city of Samaria fell to the troops of Sargon II. As was a common practice in the ancient world, the victor uprooted the inhabitants and forced them into exile, scattering the refugees throughout Asia Minor and possibly Africa to destroy them as a cohesive group and to prevent them from possibly revolting. That exile brought about the end of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Only the much smaller and less important kingdom of Judah, nestled in the arid lands of the south, survived the campaign of the king of Assyria in 701 BCE, which the Bible attributed to the intervention of angels. Modern historians believe that the failure of an army as powerful as Sennacherib's to finish the job was due to a plague or a disease spreading among the ranks and forcing them to withdraw. However it happened, for a few more decades the kingdom of Judah survived at the southern tip of the ancient Promised Land, along the western shore of the Dead Sea. It was subjected first to the empire that had tried to destroy it, and then to the Neo-Babylonians. Finally, King Nebuchadnezzar II razed Jerusalem when Judah allied with Egypt and refused to pay tribute. The city fell in 586 BCE, and its inhabitants were exiled to Babylon. Jerusalem was uninhabited for much of the 6th century.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?